the Lady of the Lake in Merlin. How are you? Today, as always, I have a story for you. I'm going to tell you about the character Freya in the Merlin series. In the magical world of Merlin, a famous series full of magic, fate, and ancient legends, Freya's character stands out as both poignant and tragic. Known as the Lady of the Lake in Arthurian legend, Freya's story in Merlin is one of love, loss, and sacrifice. So, without further ado, let's talk about her, the mysterious girl. In Merlin, Season 2, Episode 9, we are introduced to Freya, the Lady of the Lake, in this story. She first appears as a mysterious girl, trapped in a cage and imprisoned by a hunter. When Merlin finds her, he takes pity on her and decides to help her escape, despite the dangers. However, Freya harbors a dark secret. She has been cursed to become a deadly beast at night, something she has no control over. The curse. Freya's curse turns her into a lion-like creature at night, when the light of the full moon falls on her. The curse was placed on her by a witch, dooming her to live a life of fear and solitude. The curse forces her to kill against her will. Despite this, Merlin sees the good in her and tries to protect her, putting himself at risk. He hides her in a tunnel beneath the kingdom of Camelot. The tragic romance. As Merlin cares for Freya, they form a deep bond. She shares with him her tragic past and the curse that has destroyed her life. Their relationship blossoms into a love affair. However, Freya's curse ultimately leads to tragedy. When the beast inside her kills an innocent man, the hunt for her intensifies, forcing Merlin to make a heartbreaking decision to protect her. Freya's sacrifice. Eventually, Freya's curse becomes too much for her to bear. She is mortally wounded while protecting Merlin from the hunter who once imprisoned her. As she lays dying, Merlin takes her to Lake Avalon, where she finds peace and freedom from the curse. In her final moments, she tells Merlin that one day she will repay his kindness. After Freya's last breath, Merlin places her body in a boat and sets it afloat on the lake. He cremates her body, and she becomes the Lady of the Lake. Her legacy. Even in death, Freya's story does not end. In later seasons, her spirit returns to help Merlin in his time of need. She gifts him the powerful sword, Excalibur, fulfilling her promise to repay him for his help. So, I'll end this story here. If you want to hear more stories like this, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. See you again with another beautiful story.